Welcome to Dallas, Texas, where the temperatures exceeded 100 degrees today. And tonight, the American Airlines Center, where for the first time in their 26-year history, the Mavericks will play in the NBA Finals, facing a Heat team also making their initial appearance in the championship round, where dreams come true.
At guard from Marquette, number 3, Dwyane Wade.
They'll play a big unit, which they have out there right now, and then they'll also play small ball to put the pressure on the Miami Heat at the defensive end.
Haslam knocks it down. For Dallas, again, you knew they were going to be good, but they've really improved as the season went on.
Well, you have to look at it, Mike, and say, listen, this is a team that won 60 games in spite of the fact that they had a ton of players miss over 20 games with injuries.
Oh, what a block from Wade. Got it just before it hit the backboard.
Dallas is very quick in the open floor. They have quickness of foot, a lot of speed, and then they attack after one or two options in their play. So you cannot fall asleep in your half-court defense.
Oh, Wade, beautiful drive. Dwyane Wade has blossomed before our eyes in this postseason. Terry rattles it in. Terry's had some very big games in the postseason. And again, his perimeter shooting so huge for this club. Wade with the drive. I don't know if there's anyone in the league right now who goes as fearlessly to the basket as Dwyane Wade. But Dad got over it pretty quickly.
I think when Dad checks the checkbook at the end of the month, Mike, I think he'll go in favor of basketball.
Wade again to the basket, and the high banker. Wade, who had the flu in Game 6 to clincher against Detroit, looks like he's pretty healthy right now. As Wade, so strong to the basket. Just over 5 minutes gone by here in the opening quarter. It's Dallas by 2.
Well, first of all, Shaq misses 18 games right at the beginning of your first 21, and then you get a coaching change, and then during the course of the season, you change your lineup. So it took them to the playoffs to get into a set group of an 8-man rotation. They're playing their best ball right now, especially at the defensive end.
Harris drive, but stripped. It was Jason Williams got a piece of it. Wade now guarded by Howard, a very good defender. Doesn't matter there. He's 5 for 6 from the field.
He's 5 for 6, and he's just playing within the flow, Mike.
But he is being a little more respectful of his opponent, at least right now.
Pat Riley just loves the tempo of this game.
Wade again. Dwyane Wade, just beautiful to start. 6 of 7 from the field, and they are shooting 76% as a team.
Mike, in this first quarter, perfect tempo for Miami on the road. Shoot a high percentage, get to the foul line, stop the clock.
Wade to the basket. And he draws the foul. Dampier comes to contest it, and he'll pick up his second foul. I do believe Dwyane Wade, who had the flu last week, is feeling much better. Wade, who grew up in Chicago.
Guys, even if they score, we got to run. They've been making everything. We got to get out there, and we just got to run. Mike.
All right, Stu. Walker, another 3. Terry, nice pass, but Griffin can't finish.
Now that's twice that Griffin has been into the basket, and you must send those down. They've got to be gimmies on the break.
Wade gets it inside the Posey. Dwyane Wade, we have watched him blossom into one of the NBA stars. Young man just outside of Chicago, Oaklawn, Illinois, is where he went to high school. Didn't just play basketball, played a lot of sports. Was a track star as well. And then, of course, went to Marquette, and he is putting on a show already. You'll be here tonight.
Well, he's off to a great start. He's 6 for 8 from the field, and mostly everything is from the foul line down. He's getting where he wants to go, breaking the Dallas defense down. They are slow in their rotations and helping out. Now, we know that he's a beautiful finisher, either with the right hand or the left hand. True credit to the coaching staff and then Dirk Nowitzki, the tight.
Howard goes to the rim, high arcing shot. And Wade comes out of the pack. Here comes Jason Williams to the basket. Great start for Dwyane Wade.
Well, Dwyane Wade had a great half. 15 points, 4 assists, blew by everyone, got to the rim, shot a very respectable 6 for 11 from the floor. When they were in the zone, they forced a lot of turnovers. They forced long jump shots, long rebounds, out on the fast break, easy baskets.
3 defenders converge on O'Neal. Wade has been shooting well and continues to do so. He had the quick start, now has 17 total points. But he respects Riley, says he's #1 in terms of the coaches he's played for. Jason Williams for 3.
Now this is how they started that first quarter. They were getting what they want, but they could not put the ball in the hole.
Stackhouse. Knocked away by Wade.
Nice block.
I don't know. I guess we kind of have similar personalities, and you know, the knock on him is just like the knock on me. It's totally far from the truth, and he's a great guy.
Two of the elite. They had a great season in terms of the way they've come to.
And by that we mean I come off of the screen and then the defender pops or rolls. So the big thing right now is you must get to the roll, guys.
Wade right at Nowitzki. That's over a 7-footer. A quick rejection. Howard knocked out of his hands, tried to force it. 3-on-1. Walker back to Wade.
That's it. That's how you must retaliate. You've got to get out in the open floor and get some easy baskets yourself. And then, anytime that there's a miss, you've got to react with your transition defense. We told you Dallas will not let up throughout this game tonight. Anytime they're giving them that on that roll to the basket.
Wade to the basket. Dwyane Wade with a strong finish.
Now, as Dwyane Wade zips through here, just watch it. See, he splits the trap and then takes it right up over the top of the defense. Because of the star factor, you have a chance to get to the finals.
Shot clock and game clock nearly identical. Wade on the drive. Gets inside, misses, but is fouled. As Harris. Will they call it on Harris? Either way, Wade will shoot 2. Harris picks up his first.
When Dwyane Wade explodes, that first step, he's gone. He gets that step and he turns the corner. There's nothing you can do about it.
The fourth quarter has been Wade and Nowitzki's quarter throughout the playoffs. Both stars have come up big. Walker can't get the roll. Knocked around Wade right there to pick it up.
Now, once again, right there, Alonzo Mourning banging people around, kept that alive.
6-point game with 5.5 to play. Here in game 1. In their last 2 series, the Mavericks have lost game 1 to San Antonio and Phoenix. Wade inside, pretty pass to Antoine Walker.
Now that is sensational. When Wade came back off of that curl, the defense reacted perfectly. He just put that one right through a keyhole.
Wade can't get it to go. Dampier, excellent boxing out. Stolen by Wade. Goes back up. And misses the layup,
wow.
But gets it back again, and misses again, but fouled. And Wade is hurt.
How about the effort? How about the effort on the initial steal in the backcourt? Instead of going back down the floor defensively, he came right back and made the steal. Now just keep an eye on this. Watch him on the baseline. See, he came behind. Now, that was a gimme. Mainly because he got himself hung up and he was not able to play the glass on a perfect, you know, off the glass and in the basket, high percentage area.
Stackhouse. And the Heat will just dribble it out. The Dallas Mavericks take game 1 of the NBA Finals, led by Jason Terry.